ॐ नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तन्तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। Bhagawad Gita, Adhyaya 9, Shloka 10. Mayadhyakshena prakritihi suyate sa-chara-acharam hetuna anena kaunteya jagat viparivartate. He Kaunteya, O son of Kunti, Maya adhyakshena, on account of me, who is an adhyaksha. Adhyaksha means sannidhi matrena upakarta or sannidhi matrena anugrahakaha. By mere presence, he makes things possible. His gracious presence facilitates all the activities. He is not involved in anything. Therefore, adhyakshaha. So, maya adhyakshena, because of me who is adhyaksha, prakritihi sa-chara-acharam jagat suyate. Prakritihi, maya, sa-chara-acharam jagat. Jagat we have to supply. The universe, jagat, which includes both chara and achara. Sa-chara-acharam. So, both, which includes both chara and achara. Moving as well as non-moving beings. Suyate, produces, creates. Anena hetuna, because of this reason, jagat viparivartate, the universe continues its cycle. The universe transforms in a cycle. Viparivartate, srishti, sthiti, laya. This cycle happens because of this reason. Yeah. Let's look into the Bhashya. Tatra bhutagramam imam visrajami udasina vadasinaha iti cha विरुद्धमुच्यते इति तत्परिहारार्थम आह. Yeah. If we look at previous two shlokas, that is shloka 8 and shloka 9, there is a seeming contradiction. In shloka 8, Visrajami, I create. Bhagavan identifies himself as the creator. Whereas in shloka 9, he says, Udasinavadasinam, I am present like any indifferent person, not involved in anything. Therefore, the creation does not affect me. So here there is a seeming contradiction. If he is creating, how can he be unaffected, uninvolved? So, tatra, there refers to in the previous two shlokas. Bhutagramamimam visrajami, I project, I give rise to this bhutagrama, this group of beings. And udasinavadasinaha iti cha, and another is udasinavadasinaha in shloka 9. I am sitting like any indifferent person. Iti cha viruddham uchyate. This is viruddha, mutually contradictory. Iti shankayam satyam. When this shanka can arise, tat pariharartham aha, to solve the apparent contradiction, tat pariharartham, in order to solve the contradiction, Bhagavan presents this shloka. Aha, he says. In this shloka, the contradiction is resolved. So, how it is resolved? Bhagavan is not actively doing anything. He is not undergoing any change in the process of creation. When he is not undergoing any change, how can he call himself Visrajami, I create? It is because without Paramatma, the creation is not possible. Without his presence, without his gracious presence, creation is not possible. That is why I am doing. He can take the credit. What is really undergoing change in the process of creation? It is Prakriti, Maya. Maya transforms into the universe. But the Maya cannot even exist without the support of Paramatma. Therefore, Maya cannot act without Paramatma. The functioning of Maya is made possible because of the presence of Paramatma. Therefore, Paramatma can take all the credit. I am doing all these. In an office, the boss may not be doing anything. He might be just sitting. The workers are doing. But finally, who takes all the credit? It goes to the boss. I did this. Why? Because of without his presence, his supervision, it would not have been possible. Though he is not directly involved in the action. Likewise, Paramatma is udasinavadasinaha. He is not undergoing any change. But still, his presence makes everything possible. So, Maya sarvataha drishimatraswarupena avikriyatmana adhyaksena mama maya trigunatmika avidyalakshana prakritih suyate utpadayati sa-chara-acharam jagat. Maya, by me, who is adhyaksha. Bhashyakara explains adhyaksha. Sarvataha drishimatraswarupena, who is drishimatraswarupa, whose nature is just drishi. Drishi means chaitanya, consciousness. Chaitanya swarupena, he is of the nature of pure consciousness. And since he is pure consciousness in nature, sarvataha avikriyatmana, he is always avikriya in his nature, always free from changes. The consciousness does not undergo any change. Sarvataha means at any point of time. Avikriyatmana, avikriyatmana, at any point of time, absolutely free from vikriya. Therefore, adhyakshena. So this is the meaning of adhyaksha. Adhyakshena maya. Because of me being present as adhyaksha. Mama maya, mai maya, prakritih. This is a description of prakriti. Prakriti is mai maya and it is trigunatmika. It has three gunas. Trigunatmika. Avidyalakshana, and it is avidya in nature. Avidyalakshana prakriti. Maya is avidya. There is no difference between avidya and maya, basically. Avidya is maya. So what is avidya? What is avidya? Maya. Why it is called avidya? Why it is called avidya? Yeah, no, because vidya virodhitvad avidya. It is vidya virodhi. jnana virodhi. Therefore, it is called avidya. As long as you don't have jnana, you are deluded by avidya. But when jnana arises, avidya can no longer delude you. So, vidya virodhitvat avidya. So, avidya lakshana prakritihi. Suyate means utpadayati, produces. Sa-chara-acharam jagat, the jagat with both chara and achara. Characterized saha vartate iti sa-chara-acharam. तथा च मंत्रवर्णः एको देवः सर्वभूतेषु गूढः सर्वव्यापी सर्वभूतान्तरात्मा कर्माध्यक्षः सर्वभूताधिवासः साक्षी चेता केवलो निर्गुणश्च So, tathacha, in support of this, in support of Paramatma being the adhyaksha, there is a mantra varna. There is a mantra in favor of it. And it is from Shvetashvataropanishad. Eko devas sarvabhuteshu gudhaha ekaha devaha. One devaha. Devaha means Jyotana devaha. One consciousness. Sarvabhuteshu gudhaha. He is present in everybody. Sarvabhuteshu. Present in everyone. But gudhaha, hidden. Sarvavyapi, all pervasive. Sarvabhutantaratma, he is the very essence of every being. Karmadhyakshaha, he is the adhyaksha of all karmas, the witness of all the karmas. Karmadhyakshaha. And Sakshi Bhutan Sarvabhutadhivasaha. He is present in every being. So, Sarva Adhishthanattvam. Sarvabhutanam Adhivasaha means he is present as the support of all the beings. Sarveshu bhuteshu sattaspurti pradatvena sannidhihi vasaha. He has vasa in every being as the one who lends satta and spurti, existence and effulgence, consciousness. Sakshi cheta, he is Sakshi, the witness, and cheta, being consciousness. He illumines, therefore cheta. Kevalaha, one without a second, advitiya. and nirgunascha, he is free from guna. So here karmadhyakshaha is a very important word which is relevant to the given context. He is the adhyaksha of all karmas. By being present, he enables the possibility of all karmas. Iti. So this is a mantra favoring this sloka. Mayadhyakshena. Hetuna nimittena anena adhyakshatvena kaunteya jagat chara-acharam. What is the sa-chara-acharam? Vyakta-vyaktatmakam viparivartate sarvavasthasu. That's fine. So, Anena hetuna, because of this hetu, Anena means adhyakshatvena, because of Paramatma being adhyaksha. Hetuna, nimittena, because of this reason, since Paramatma is adhyaksha, jagat viparivartate. Jagat means sa-chara-acharam jagat, the universe which includes both chara and achara, moving as well as non-moving. And Bhashyakara includes one more thing here, vyakta-vyaktatmakam, the jagat which is both vyakta and avyakta. During Srishti, the jagat is vyakta. During pralaya, it is avyakta, unmanifest. So the jagat which takes manifest as well as unmanifest, which goes in the cycle of being manifest and unmanifest. Viparivartate. Transforms in a cycle. Transforms in a cycle. Sarvasu avasthasu. Through all avasthas. Transforms in a cycle into all its avasthas. Srishti, Sthiti and Pralaya are the three avasthas. So the universe transforms in a cycle into the three avasthas. And during pralaya it becomes avyakta, and during manifestation it becomes vyakta. So the jagat is undergoing transformation, and it is possible because of the presence of Paramatma as adhyaksha. Now, one might ask a question, why Paramatma is needed as adhyaksha? Why the jagat cannot undergo transformation by itself? Why it cannot rotate by itself? Why the Chaitanya, Paramatma is needed? Why his presence is needed? Then Bhashyakara says, in this universe, no action happens without the presence and blessing of consciousness. No action is possible without the presence of consciousness. And to demonstrate this, Bhashyakara is citing the example of our day-to-day experience. Every action that we do, every action that happens in our life happens only in the presence of Chaitanya. Without the presence of Chaitanya, no action happens. If it is true in terms of our own actions, the same thing should be true in terms of the creation of jagat also. See, drishi karmattvapatti nimittahi jagataha sarva pravrittihi aham idam bhokshye pashyami idam shrunomi idam sukham anubhavami ityadya avagati nishtha. What is there?
After dukkham anubhavami tadartham idam karishyami.
Yeah. Dukkham anubhavami tadartham idam karishyami etadartham idam karishye idam jnasyami ityadya avagati nishtha avagatyavasana eva. So all pravrittis, all activities in the universe happen as object of consciousness only. Being witnessed by the consciousness only, all activities happen. See, drishi karmatvapatti nimittahi, due to being the karma, the object of consciousness. Drishi karma. Drishi means consciousness. Tasya karma, the object of consciousness. Drishi karmatva apatti, attaining the status of being the object of consciousness, means being witnessed by consciousness. Nimitta, due to this alone, on account of being the object of consciousness alone, jagataha sarva pravrittihi, all activities in the universe, even our activities. And he gives some examples. Aham idam bhokshye, I will eat this. The action of eating it is also witnessed, blessed by consciousness. Without consciousness, one cannot eat. Pashyami idam, I see this. Shrunomi idam, I hear this. Sukham anubhavami, I am enjoying pleasure. Dukkham anubhavami, I am enjoying pain. Tadartham idam karishyami, I will do this for that purpose. Etadartham idam karishye, I will do this for this purpose. Idam jnasyami, I will know this. Ityadya, ityadya sarva pravritih, ityadya, etc. Such all pravrittis, ityadya sarva pravritih, jagatah sarva pravritih, drashikarmattvapatti nimittahi. All pravritti is on account of the witness, the consciousness. And therefore, avagati nishtha, all pravrittis are supported by avagati, supported by consciousness. Avagati means consciousness, chaitanya. Avagati nishtha, they are based on consciousness. And avagatyavasana eva, they culminate in consciousness. The actions happen and they culminate in their result, and the result is also witnessed by consciousness. So without consciousness, their result is also not possible. So actions are initiated by consciousness. Actions happen in consciousness, and actions culminate in consciousness. Meaning, even the results are possible only because of consciousness. So, even our activities are enabled by consciousness. Then it is very much so in terms of the jagat also. Yo asyadhyakshaha parame vyoman ityadayascha mantraha etamartham darshayanti. He quotes another mantra from Rigveda in favor of the presence of Paramatma as adhyaksha. Yo asyadhyakshaha, yaha asya adhyakshaha, the one who is the adhyaksha. Parame vyoman, and he is present in Parama Vyoma, in Hridayakasha. Parama Vyoma means Hridayakasha. Ityadayascha mantraha, such mantras, etamartham darshayanti, they point out this fact alone. ततश्च
ततश्च
एकस्य देवस्य
एकस्य देवस्य
सर्वाध्यक्षभूतचैतन्यमात्रस्य
सर्वाध्यक्षभूतचैतन्यमात्रस्य
परमार्थतः
परमार्थतः
सर्वभोगानभिसम्बन्धिनः
सर्वभोगानभिसम्बन्धिनः
अन्यस्य
अन्यस्य
चेतनान्तरस्य अभावे
चेतनान्तरस्य अभावे
भोक्तुः अन्यस्य अभावात्
भोक्तुः अन्यस्य अभावात्
किन्निमित्ता इयं सृष्टिः
किन्निमित्ता इयं सृष्टिः
इत्यत्र
इत्यत्र
प्रश्नप्रतिवचने अनुपपन्ने.
प्रश्नप्रतिवचने अनुपपन्ने.
Yeah. Now, Bhashyakara is making another note here, which is not directly conveyed by this verse. It is implied, but it is a very significant point in Vedanta. Often people ask this question: why Ishvara creates the universe? Ishvara creates the universe. When Ishvara creates the universe, for whose sake does he create the universe? Does he create the universe for his own sake? He need not create the universe for his own sake, because Ishvara is aptakamaha. He is free from all kamas, all desires. So he does not have any purpose to be accomplished. Therefore, Ishvara will not create the universe with his own purpose. Then whose purpose? From an empirical point of view, from a vyavaharika point of view, we give an explanation. There are jivas, and the jivas have their karma. In the past, they have done their karma, and they have to get the result of their karma. And in order to give the result of their karma, the jagat has to be created. Because karma phala anubhava is possible only when there is jagat. Therefore, in order to grant, in order to give the result, in order to dispense the result of the karma for the sake of the jivas, Ishvara creates the universe. So it is for the sake of the jivas. The jivas who are karta and bhokta. Jivas are karta and bhokta. They have done karma and now they are bhoktas. They have to enjoy the result of their karma. Therefore, jagat is needed. Therefore, Ishvara creates the universe. This is the answer we give. This is the explanation we give in general from the vyavaharika point of view. But considering from the absolute point of view, considering from the paramarthika point of view, The Paramatma is one. There is no other consciousness. Paramatma is the only Atma, only Chaitanya. There is no other Chaitanya. When there is no other Chaitanya, there is nothing called Jiva from the absolute point of view. There is nothing called Jiva. Everything is Paramatma. And Paramatma cannot be Karta and Bhokta. He is neither Karta nor Bhokta. When he is not Karta and Bhokta, and there is no another Chaitanya, there is no other Chaitanya, there is no other Bhokta also. There is no other Bhokta. Therefore, the previous explanation does not hold good from the absolute point of view. When there is no Bhokta at all, for whose bhoga, for whose enjoyment the creation has to be made. Hope you are following this thinking. So, when there is no Bhokta at all, for whose bhoga the universe has to be created. So, therefore, Bhashyakara says, from the absolute standpoint, this very question cannot be asked. For what the creation has to be made? For whose purpose this question has to be created? Because there is nobody whose purpose will be served. Therefore, Bhashyakara says, Prashna prativachane anupapanne. This question, for whose sake the creation is to be, the universe is created, this question as well as its answer, both are absurd. It implies that the Srishti cannot be explained logically. The purpose of Srishti cannot be explained logically from the absolute point of view. If it cannot be explained logically, then why there is a Srishti? Then Bhashyakara says, there is no Srishti at all. Then why do we see the Srishti? It is ajnana. As long as there is ajnana, there is Srishti. That is what he is conveying. Tatascha, therefore, ekasya devasya, one deva, one consciousness, sarvadhyaksha bhuta chaitanya matrasya, and he is nothing other than Chaitanya, Chaitanya matra, pure consciousness, who is Sarva Adhyaksha, who is the witness over everything. Sarvadhyaksha. Paramarthataha, in reality, Sarvabhoga anabhisambandhinaha, he is not associated with any bhoga, he is not associated with any enjoyment, pleasure or pain. Sarvabhoga anabhisambandhinaha means he is free from bhoktrutva. He is free from kartrutva as well as bhoktrutva. And anyasya chetanantarasya abhave, there is no other chetana, there is no other chaitanya. Anyasya chetanantarasya abhave, there is no other consciousness. There is only Paramatma. Therefore, bhoktuha anyasya abhavat, there is no other bhokta. Therefore, kinnimitta iyam srishtihi ityatra prashna prativachane anupapanne. Atra, in this world, regarding this world, kinnimitta iyam srishtihi, kinnimitta, for what reason, for what purpose, iyam srishtihi, this srishti, iti prashna prativachane anupapanne, this question as well as answer, both are anupapanne, both are untenable, both are illogical. When there is nobody to eat, who you are cooking for, this question itself is not correct. So the question itself is not possible, for who you are cooking when there is nobody to eat. Likewise, when there is no bhokta, for whose purpose this srishti, the question itself is not logical. And the answer is not possible at all. Prashna prativachane anupapanne. And this anupapatti of this prashna prativachana is indicated by a Vedic mantra. Ko adhyaveda ka iha pravachat kuta ajata kuta iyam visrishtihi इत्यादि मंत्र वर्णेभ्यः को अद्धावेद. Adha means directly, sakshat. Kaha Veda, who knows? Ka iha pravochat, iha, in this world. Kaha pravochat, who can say? Kuta ajata, kutaha, because of what? Ajata, this universe has come into being. Kuta iyam visrishtihi, kutaha, for what? Because of what reason? Iyam visrishtihi, this srishti. Why this srishti? The reason for the srishti, who knows and who can say? Means nobody can say. The srishti does not have any explanation. इत्यादि mantravarnebhyah. Such mantravarnas indicate that the srishti cannot be rationally explained. When something is not rationally explainable, we can explain it through only one thing: Maya, avidya, aghatita ghatana patiyasi Maya. Maya is capable of making the impossible possible. So, darshitancha bhagavata
दर्शितञ्च भगवता
ajnanenavritam jnanam
ज्ञानेनावृतं ज्ञानं
tena muhyanti jantavah iti.
तेन मुह्यन्ति जन्तवः इति
Bhagavata darshitancha. It is shown by Bhagavan. What is shown by Bhagavan? Srishti is real, and Srishti needs an explanation only as long as there is ajnana. So, ajnanenavritam jnanam. Jnana, the viveka, it is ajnanena avritam. It is hidden by ajnana. Tena jantavaha muhyanti. And because of that, the jantavaha, the beings, muhyanti, they are deluded. They think I am bhokta. They think the srishti is real. As long as you think it is real, you need an explanation. When you know it is not real, you no longer seek an explanation. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.